Hello everybody, it's Mark from Motorhome Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today on a wet, drizzly day here at the showground at Motorhome in Hilton. In our heads and hearts it's smiling and it's sunshine, and today we've got for you a fantastic little motorhome, 6.63 metres in total length, 9-speed Fiat automatic and 3.5 tonne chassis. It's absolutely wonderful. It's by Carado and it's the V339 or the Van 339. It's on a 2.3 140 horsepower engine and gearbox, and it is automatic like we've already said. You've got the short arm mirrors on the cab, so it's nice and compact when you look down the side of the motorhome. Nice and streamlined with the habitation area as well all the way down the side, so it's a lovely size for a vehicle. Nice black and chrome finished Fiat alloy wheels. It's done just over 5,100 miles and it's a 71 registered on a 2021. Externally, with it being a Continental spec vehicle, the habitation door is on the driver's side, so you just need to be aware of that, and you've got the fold out step. At the top there you can see you've got the Fiamma F45S wind out awning. Fridge vents, so it's got a nice size fridge in there as well. At the back here you've got your electric hookup point area, and then you've got this huge garage underneath the island bed at the back. You're going to love the island bed as well because I think it's a fantastic shape. Lots and lots of internal storage. Externally on the rear of the van as well you've got this 2-bike bike rack, and then you can see the reverse camera just up the top there as well. So lots and lots of areas for all your bits and bobs. You can put storage boxes on bike racks as well, you just need to be a bit mindful of the weight, so it does increase that. And then in there you've got your gas locker, so when you open this up there's a little bit more storage room, and then you've got space in there for 2 really good sized gas bottles as well. Moving on, closing this up because we don't want to get the floor of the garage wet. You've got the Truma blown air heating vent, so it's Truma combi heating and hot water that runs off gas or electric. Nice big windows into the bedroom area, but we'll show you all about that when we get on the inside. Toilet cassette just here, so the flush is filled from the water tank, and then that one is your water filler straight into the main water tank itself. So what we're going to do is stop the video here and then we'll jump on the inside, and I'll see you shortly. So thanks for joining me in the cab. What I've done is took a seat in the driver's seat just to show you 5,172 miles on the clock. That can change because obviously with test drives and bits and bobs, but I wanted to show you the reverse camera. So it's a really nice picture there. You can see you've got the bike rack, you can see your distance markers as well when the red one lines up with the edge of the rear of the van, but you need to be mindful because obviously your distance marker on the yellow line, which is like your amber warning, lines up there with the edge of the bike rack, so really you can see what you want to be backing up to. Being the automatic, that's your straight out directional view from the camera as well. So you have got a driving position and a reversing position, so you can always have a look out and see sort of what's behind you, obviously because it is a little bit restricted from the rear view mirror because there isn't a rear window. And then obviously on the 9-speed box you've got drive mode, so you've got power mode, you can see on there, push it again, economical, and then normal. So eco restricts the output of the gearbox and the engine, keeping the revs nice and low, so if you're doing long distance and you want to save fuel, it's a perfect way of driving. So turning the engine off, you've got air conditioning in the cab as well here, and all your controls there for like a couple of USB sockets, and then a 12-volt power socket as well there, and that plenty of storage in the front as well. Over the cab you can see you've got this curtain rail, so it's nice and private, but you will need, because obviously it doesn't come with the cab blinds, in our accessory shop we do sell the internal silver screens or the external thermal wraparound, which cover the entire screen, and they're really handy to have. All season it just makes the front of the van nice and private, keeps the condensation down as well. You've got the 4 travelling seats, so driver's seat, passenger seat and the 2 on the side. We think this has got the potential to be a 3-sleeper because you can actually drop the dining table down 1 level onto the little support bar underneath, and I think with the correct way of doing it you could make this into a small single bed as well. In this cupboard here, a fantastic thing to have, you've got the MPPT solar charger, so that's also got the Bluetooth adapter on it, so there should be a way of connecting your phone to that, then you can monitor your battery levels. That's your signal booster for the television aerial, so you're going to get a nice clear picture. The Avtex television stays in it, but third-party items aren't covered under our warranty, but it will be left alone and we'll make sure it's working before collection. Above the door you've got your main control panel, so really nice and simple to use. Lets you know if it's plugged into the mains, battery levels, water levels, and then main power on and off, as you can see. Coat hooks on the back of the habitation door, and it's a really nice size, and then you've got the fly screen there as well. When your door is closed, obviously you need to shut your fly screen before you shut the door, because your bin protrudes a little bit into the living area. The kitchen area is fantastic. You've got lots and lots of storage, a real good size 3-ring gas burner and sink, and then obviously just here you've got your 3-way fridge freezer, which runs off gas, 12-volt electric or 240, and then just here, let me just double check. 1, 2, yeah, so it's an oven and grill combi. The bathroom is stunning, so if you look at it like this, at the minute it's in a shower unit, so it's a nice big decent sized shower cubicle, but if you fold this section of the wall back, it's got your toilet, a little bit of storage, and then the nice mirror and the good sized sink there as well. So it's really clever how that works. So you can just fold the wall over. It's nicely protected and it's nicely waterproofed inside as well, because all the back of the door's lined as well. You've got the sort of privacy screen here on this wall that you can pull all the way across on the runner, so it will make the back end of the van nice and private, because it goes right up to this side wall. And if I move out of the way, you see the steps at the side, so the bed is quite high, so you can go up the steps. But the nice thing to a standard island bed is it's quite flat at the end, whereas they curve in quite sharp normally, so you're not having to worry about pushing your feet into the middle of the bed. It's a really good size, different to most island beds as well. This one has got a real good hard back to it. It won't make it uncomfortable, but it will just give you more support at night time. And then underneath here you've got lots and lots of storage lockers, and then that one under there is obviously your water heater, so you want to be careful of putting bits in there. Then you've got sort of his and hers wardrobes and hanging space at the back there as well. Nice big skylight over the bed, so it lets lots of light through. All of the windows and skylights have blackout blinds and fly nets on as well. And then your control panel for the heating and the hot water, just ignore that. It's just because it's just been left on. Just needs resetting. It's just on the side. So you can set the Truma panel to either run off gas, electric, or both combined. Nice and simple to use, really simple to reset if that warning light ever comes on. And you've got a couple of sort of 240 sockets in the kitchen area as well, 12 volts and USB sockets scattered all the way around the van. But for a first time motorhome, for someone looking for something that's nice and compact, sub 7 meters with 4 travelling belts and a fixed bed and a garage, it's absolutely perfect. It's really lovely. It's been looked after by the previous owner. So it's a 2021, 6.6 meters just over, 3.5 ton, can be driven on a standard car license, 9-speed auto, fantastic mileage, lovely dinette, brilliant bathroom, and a lovely sized bed. I think you're the right owner for this van, is really going to enjoy it. My name's Mark. Don't be afraid to call up and ask for me if you'd like any more information, and I'll be happy to show you around it. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.